Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Truth Hurts. I'm Andrew the Love Doctor, and I specialize in breakups with catching people creeping, lying, and cheating in relationships. Today I'm going to be discussing red flag number 208, jealousy of the new supply. Almost everyone goes into deep thought about this. Are our monsters happier with the new supply? The answer is yes. They're definitely happier than you are now. Narcs are only infatuated with the newness that a relationship brings. That's the romantic stage of getting to know one another, also known as the honeymoon. Once the relationship gets past the newness, they don't know how to handle the other stuff that comes along with it, and grow bored with the routineness of a relationship. Once that face mask comes off, the discard begins. Thus, the three phases of narcissism: idolization, devaluation, discard, also known as the cycle. How long the cycle lasts depends upon the source of supply. As long as the source can deal with the narc's insanity, they're good. If that source is not a punk that people pleases and stands up for themselves, the devaluation begins. At this point, the monster seeks a replacement. Thus commences the creeping, lying, and cheating. When the monster finds someone else, the person will find themselves discarded. In a coaching session with one of my clients, I was asked, does the narcissist implement what they learned from us? The answer is yes. The love that you shown them, and they didn't appreciate it, they will mirror out your love to the new supply, but put a little twist to it to call it their own. Please watch red flag number 149, narcissistic mirroring. But since they're faking love, the relationship never works. Thus, you see them with different people trying to get it right. Red flag! Multiple relationships is the trademark of a narcissist. Run! A member of my Facebook group, The Truth Hurts, witnessed how I treated Lilith and discussed my betrayal. She doesn't miss you, because I'm sure she never loved you. She played with her heart for her own gratification, popularity, and to keep from getting bored. Yes, she spent time with you because the man she wanted to be with didn't want to be with her, and she couldn't be with him. So it was like, if you can't be with the one you want, be with the one you can. Lilith is and will always mess over men who treat her good. It's like opposites attract. If she's attracted to bad guys, she's attracted to bad guys, and the good guys are attracted to her. She may have a good heart and good intentions, but she uses them with the wrong types of men. She probably was a good woman at one time and kept getting dogged out and hurt until she made up her mind she's not going to love anymore. She doesn't have to love men to sleep with them. Interjection. Lilith said to me, a fiance, and I quote, "What we had was just a fuck." To continue, it's just a feeling, and when it's over and she's satisfied, then she moves on to the next one who tells her what she wants to hear and gives her the attention she desires. It may not make sense how I'm saying it, but think about it. I truly thought about it. And going into hindsight, please watch red flag number 146, hindsight of a narcissist. This woman is absolutely right. Interjection. And I'm quoting my monster word from word. Some women get so much attention, and if she's highly attracted to whomever is given the attention, she will give in. Red flag! When a person says anything of this nature, means no matter what a person does for them, if they are attracted to another who gives them attention, and we all know they will in order to get them into bed, they don't need to do anything much. They're going to cheat. Their mate can give them the world, and they will still cheat on them. Run! I remember questioning my monster's infidelity. He has to be doing something for you. What is it? I flew you into New York twice. Bought you a car. I cleaned your home and cooked for you and your entire immediate family. What the fuck has he done for you? Whimpering with her head down, out of shame. You know he hasn't done as much as you did. That's what I'm trying to find out. He has to be doing something for you. What the fuck is he doing? Other than jumping up and down on you. Preschool. Lilith dummies up like she's uneducated. Isn't this the instance? What happened to you? I don't care who you are. You're not that special that what happened to you won't happen to someone else with these monsters. When you come to the realization, the sooner you will recover. Narcs are incapable of loving anyone. They substitute sex for love. Of the 5 languages of love, physical touch is what they understand and desire. So whomever they are with is just a fuck. Just a hollow relationship with no lasting purpose. This is called a booty call. Booty call aiming to getting into your pants. Just a plain old-fashioned less fun. These monsters have no intentions for marriage or anything serious. They just date, go into movie and dinner, so they can give the illusion that they're not hoes. Thus the jingle of their lifestyle, dinner and dick, dinner and dick, dinner and dick. Now, when you take them to dinner one time, you don't need to do it again. The next time you hear from them, it's, come on over. I was also asked by a client, if people see what they have done to you, why do they still get with the narc? Answer, birds of a feather flock together. Whomever they're with is a dime a dozen. And no better than the monster itself. Because they're monsters themselves. Consider them as goldfish. When you go to the pet shop, you see the tropical fish are the most expensive. $20 to $30 a piece. Beautiful, aren't they? That's you. But most people will buy the goldfish because they're cheaper. 10 for $1. That's because they're not worth anything. They die quickly and nastier than the tropical fish. That's the new supply. That's why they always have an abundance of supply. And the abundance doesn't last. That's why the narc's family secretly smirks whenever they're with someone new and talks about them. And refers to the new supply as flavor of the month. It's taken me 2 years, and I'm still coming to terms with that factor. For soldiers, there's a saying. To survive war, you must become war. To understand narcissism, you have to start thinking like a monster. You have to start thinking like a monster. To do that, you have to become one. And don't think you don't or never done it. How many of you became vindictive during your relationship and started doing mean, negative things to your monster to get even? The trick of this behavior is to revert back to your normal self after understanding them. That's where the recovery begins. I'm telling you, there's nothing to be jealous about with the new supply, because everything with you is going to happen to them.